Welcome back to my channel. It's me, KB Wavy, and I want to wish you blessings, abundance, prosperity, happiness, love, respect, power, and everything that your heart desires. You are capable of anything and everything. Never forget that. Make sure that you spend time with yourself. You go within and you find that inner God and you nurture it and you have a relationship with it and you grow it. You grow that relationship to the point that you're unstoppable. To the point that you no longer have fear in your life, but you only have faith that everything and anything is possible. I love the fact that we are born in this world and we are like wiped clean. We don't know anything. We have to start from scratch and we have to learn things daily as we go. We are all on a different path and we learn different things at different times, at different speeds, in different phases. So the good thing about life is when you finally decide that it's time to get on your spiritual journey, your spiritual quest, and you start learning the things that are meant for you to learn, your purpose in life. Everybody has a purpose. Not everybody finds their purpose. Some people are distracted their whole life. Some people, they get out of distraction. Sometimes the Most High pulls you away from the people who distract you the most, sometimes, or the things that distract you the most. I used to like clubbing and hanging out and partying and doing drugs and doing everything. But that's a different version of me. The me today, I couldn't see myself doing any of those things. I feel like if I was to go back down that road, that my life would be like so terrible. It'll be so like empty and void. So I choose to do better things with my time. And I invest my energy into learning and treating others kindly like I would want to be treated. I love the fact that I'm a kind spirit. I love the fact that my heart isn't so hard that I can't hear the next person out. I'm willing to hear anybody's opinion about life because everybody have their own path and their own choices. So I love to hear others' perspective on their situation, on their journey. So if you ever want to reach out to me, you could just hit me on the email. I have a website coming soon. I will be doing mentoring. I will be, taking calls just to, counsel people and just to hear them out. So you can have somebody to talk to when you're in your lonely state, when you're in your isolation phase, in your wilderness season. You can have somebody to talk to that won't judge you and won't look down on you and really give a listening ear to what you have to say and, something, and speak to you with wisdom to get you back on track if you ever was to fall off track. That's what we need to do for each other as people in this world. We need to help each other and pull each other up, and that's what I'm here to do for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned for that. It's coming very soon. I'm talking about it in the next couple of days type timing. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and it won't break your pockets or anything, but I want to do this for a living. I feel like this is my calling. I feel like I'm here to help others. I've been speaking and giving advice to people in the family, like friends, online, anywhere I go for like years now. So I feel like I am equipped and I am prepared to do this type of work for God and for you. So I'm looking forward to meeting you guys. I'm looking forward to speaking with you guys. I'm looking forward to, listening to your stories and encouraging you to keep going on your path because nothing could stop you. You are one with the Most High. The Most High lives within you. That is the spirit that's looking out of your vessel, your eyes, and experience in this world for everything that it is. We are so blessed as people that we don't even know that we are here just to be creators. We are here to experience this world and be creators, create new things, and keep expanding this unique situation that we dwell in. So let's just keep on creating. Let's keep our hopes up. Let's keep our dreams high. Let's keep our goals large. Don't settle for less anymore. Starting today, make sure you dream big. You go hard. You go for it. You don't have to work completely hard like some people say, work hard and play harder. I mean, you can work hard for your dreams, of course, but sometimes you just have to have fun. You have to do what you love to do. You have to do what makes you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, say for instance, the internet was to go down. I would feel some type of way. I would feel bad about it because I won't be able to reach out to you guys when on my schedule that I want to reach out to you guys. But say for instance, the same thing happened and you working from home for another company and the internet go down. What you're going to do? You're going to get happy about it. You're going to be happy that the internet went down because you really don't want to do that work that you have to do. See, it's the difference between doing what you want to do and doing what you have to do. When you do what you have to do just for a couple of bucks, it's never fulfilling. You never never happy at the end of the day. You always feel used and abused. You always feel left out. You always feel like you got the short end of the stick. I'm trying to tell you guys to do the things that you love to do, so that you want to do it no matter what, and you feel discouraged when you can't do it. This is what brings you your peace. This is what brings you your joy and your happiness, doing the work that you love to do. So that's what I encourage you to do. Find something that you love to do, and monetize it and get paid for it, because it's a million ways to get paid, and it's $1 million and a million people that want to see what you're doing. So just do what you have to do. Find out your path and stick to it. Make goals, make it happen. And don't be so hard on yourself on a regular basis. Things aren't always going to go exactly as you plan them to go, but don't let that deter you and make you feel sad about life. Life is supposed to be joyful. Life is joyous. Like, life is a experience that is like 1 in a million, 1 in a billion. There's billions of people on this earth. Love your life for what it is. Love every circumstance that you endure. Love it. Love it to the fullest, due to the fact that it's your experience. These are things that you put down in your record, and you keep going and you keep learning and you keep doing new things. It's just because you had a bad day today don't mean that your whole life is going to be bad. It's just a mood. It's a moment. Treat it as such. Treat it as you're just passing by, and you keep going. You keep on selling. Don't let one thing set you back to the point that you feel terrible about your whole life, that you want to end your life, that you want to end somebody else's life. None of that matters. Like, none of that is nothing so serious that you have to end your life. It's always a way to keep moving forward and to learn from that situation. So I suggest for you, when you're having a bad day, find something to cheer you up. Go just redirect your energy into something else. Don't dwell on the thing that's making you sad at the moment. Go do something else that you do enjoy doing. Go eat your favorite food. Go, talk to your favorite person. Meet up with a family member. Go out for lunch. Do something. Go find the funniest person that you know. Even if you don't know them in real life, find them on the TV and laugh. Get some laughter into your life. Get some joy into your life. Change your experience. If you're a gamer, go play the game. Go do something. But get your mind out of don't dwell on the negative. Get your mind out of the negative state. You don't want to be low vibrational for too long. Sometimes we have to feel these emotions, but just feel them and keep moving. Don't stay and sit in them. It's important, because sometimes people do hurt us, and they hurt us. They're not intentionally hurting us, but everybody has to look out for their own interests at the end of the day. And if their interests don't match your interests, sometimes it will hurt you. So sometimes you just have to let people go, even if they're the most beautiful person that you ever met. Sometimes it just happens. I've been through a couple of things that and a couple of people that I didn't never want to let go. But when they left me alone and they left out of my life, I had no choice but to accept it. It brings you down. You get emotional about the situation or whatever the case may be, but you have to learn to move on. You pray on it and you move on. And you just know that everything is working out in your favor at the end of the day. And if these people were meant to be in your life, then they would never leave you. Trust me, they would never leave you if they were truly meant to be in your life. So if you see them in the street, don't be mad at them. Don't let your emotions rise. Don't let the enemy win. There's no enemy. You're your own enemy when you let your emotions take advantage of you, when you let your emotions control you, because everything that you see is everything that you do and you are is from your perspective. So just because it hurts don't mean that you have to take it out on yourself or anybody else. Be careful with how you think and how long you think on these things. You have to have these emotions. It's nothing you could do about it. That's just part of life. Part of life is you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have those down times where you feel like nothing's going in your direction. Nothing's going the way you need it to go. Everything is against you. Everything is piling up on you. Bills are rising. You're not catching up with money. It's like it's so unbalanced. So this is the time when you have to go within and you sit and you be still and you pray on it and you meditate and you wait for your answer. Because the Most High is going to give you something that you could use to utilize to balance out everything and actually to fill your cup and overflow your cup. So this is what you need to do. You need to just sit back and do some breathing work. Take a deep breath in, let it out slowly. If we do this every time that we know we're going through a hectic moment in our life, and we just take like 20 minutes out of the day to just breathe slowly and think and live in the moment. And then, start thinking about the things that we are grateful for, we could change that. We could transmute that energy into a positive. We don't have to live and dwell in that mood for all day long, because the longer that you sit in it, the longer that you dwell on it, the more sorry you're going to feel about it. The more sorry you're going to feel about yourself, the more unworthy you're going to feel about yourself. And then you're going to start thinking that you look funny, you're ugly, you need to do things to change. No, these are things that's going to trap you and keep you in a low vibration. Just know that you are perfect the way that you are made. And if you do need to fix anything about your life, you just meditate on it and you start working toward these. You make goals, you make plans, you start molding your life around the life that you want to live. You start, you be the architect of your own existence. You are the main character of your story. Therefore, you make the rules. You make the moves that you need to make. Everything that you do is your prerogative, is your choice. So you make the right choices and you get in the right places. And you love people unconditionally, just like you love yourself unconditionally first, though. You love yourself first and foremost. Make sure that you find that love within, and you can spread it to the whole world after that. Before you know it, you'll be your future self, living your best life, smiling at everyone, treating everyone well. So just keep going. And everybody that you come in contact with and you fall in love with or you catch feelings for, that doesn't, just because you caught feelings for them doesn't mean that that's your special person. Pray for your special person, and they will come along. But when they do come along, don't blow it. Don't scare them away. Don't do outrageous things. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. Let go. Stop trying to control every little micro situation. Stop trying to be the head person in charge for every single thing. You have to coexist with these people. They found you. Now it's time for you to keep them in your life. It's time for you to treat them well and show them everything that they've been missing from their past. You show them, because they will show you the exact same mirror. They will be your mirror. They will be just like you in so many ways. And they won't love you back. But you have to take your time with them. Don't rush it. Don't rush love. Don't, right when you meet somebody, start telling them how you feel. And matter of fact, you do tell them how you feel, but don't fall head over heels for people so fast, because sometimes that person isn't for you. And if that person isn't for you, when you do, be so vulnerable and you give away everything that you have inside, they take advantage of you. They start using you up, and they use you up until you're dried out. I'm talking about financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You have to be careful with those 4 aspects of your life, because they have to be at a balance. You have to make sure that you have enough in your cup to give to the next person. Don't give them everything that you have, unless they're giving everything that they have. It has to be an equal exchange. It has to be a 2-way street, not a 1-way street. So make sure that the person that you're falling head over heels for is actually feeling the same way as you feeling. Or it's just going to be a catastrophe. It's going to be tragedy. It's going to be a tragedy. And it's going to hurt you more than you ever known. Because you're going to feel like you're just going through another cycle. And then you thought that you broke out. You thought that everything was changing. You done went through isolation. You done changed the way you eat. You changed the way you live. You changed everything about yourself. But you're still going through those cycles. That's because you're falling too fast. And the person that, if you do give love, add on to them. But don't put them above you. Don't put them on a pedestal above you. Or you will regret it, because they will take advantage of you. That's just human nature. And it's not even that they want to take advantage of you. They could be a sweet person. But if you seem too easy, then people just, they take advantage of it. It's just the way of the world. So be careful and pay attention to what you're doing. And, everything's going to be okay. Just know that at the end of the day. And I love y'all. And until next time I see y'all, peace.